Come here. Hi there, everybody. Welcome to today's workout. I'm Coach Kelly, and there's Maxwell there behind me. Today's workout is about 35 minutes. We'll first warm up and so get a resistance strap. The second part is specifically strength training for skiers. Strength training for any type of sport or for your general strength, but I've put together specifically 7 exercises to strengthen your body for skiing. You need to have some light weights nearby and some medium heavy weights. I've got 15s and 8s that I'll be using in today's class. Okay, so let's get going. Hi. All right, guys, here's your perfect 10 move warm up. 30 seconds on the move. There are 10 moves. 10 moves to warm up. So start by squatting and then pull your strap apart. Squat, pull the strap apart. Squat and pull it apart. And bring your feet about hip width. Bring it apart, setting your body up, ready for the workout. Coming up. Squat and then pull apart. Squat and pull apart. Do it again. Reach. 3 more seconds. And now bring your hands closer together, holding the strap. Step back, reverse lunge, and then turn. Do the other side. Reach and turn. Reach and turn. Reach and turn. Good job. Reach and turn. Woo, getting off balance. Reach and turn. Do it again. Excellent. And stand up. And now reach up overhead. Pull that strap behind you. Stretch the chest and arms and shoulders. Step side. Reach. Up and over. And reach. Up and over. Other side. Reach. Bring that weight or the strap up and over. And reach side. Up and over. And stretch. Up and over. And stretch. My hand is coming to my foot. Reach up and over. And now get rid of your strap. Knee on the ground. 1 foot forward, shift forward, hand on the floor. Lift your knee, turn your toes out. Reach up and rotate your elbow. So your elbow points towards the floor, and then reach up and look up at your hand. Elbow towards the floor and reach up. Reach, curl under. This is called lizard with rotation. You can set your knee down for a moment. Do it again. And now let's do a hamstring stretch. Walk your hands back, flex your foot, hold it for 3, flatten your back, 2, and then 1. Now set your knee down on the ground. Opposite foot forward, shift forward, tuck your toes, lift your knee, turn your foot out, reach, look up at your hand, rotate under, point your elbow towards the floor. Reach up, rotate under. Spread your fingers, reach, rotate under, reach, rotate under, reach, bring it under. Do it again. Do it one more time. Set your hands on the ground and walk it back. Flex your foot, flatten your back right here. 3, 2, and then 1. Bring your knee underneath you. Bring your body all the way down to the mat. Lift the arms, legs, and lower. Look down at your mat. Lift up and lower. Lift and lower. Again, lift and lower. Lift up and lower. This time, lift up, hold, pull the elbows to the sides, reach forward, and then lower. Do it again. Up, side, reach, and lower. Hands on the ground. Come into your hands and your knees around your back up. Cat. Lower your spine or belly. Cow. Cat. Cow. Cat, and then cow. Make sure you're lifting and rounding the spine, not just tilting your pelvis. are your hips. So tilt the pelvis and round the back. Lift up, warming up the spine, the hips. Now come into plank. Here's your core activation right here. Spread your fingers, draw from your abs, lift up your hips, downward facing dog. Plank, press your fingers down, draw from your abs, lift up your hips, and downward dog. Do that again. So you want to think right here, pull from the abs to lift up your hips. Do it again. And one more time. And now stand up. And go into a boxer shuffle. Let's wake up the body, elevate the heart rate, pump your arms, turn your heels in. Relax the shoulders, and just move the body. Keep moving. Elevating the heart rate a little bit higher. Next move, jump rope. So let's do a combination here. Keep it simple. Turn your rope, engaging the arms. Now the simple move, just shuffle your feet forward and back. Turn the rope. Keep going. And now just hop. Finish it off. And next up, last move, jumping jacks. Press your heels down. Here's low or high. Long arms. Hop out and in. Press your heels down. Keep going. Done. Excellent work. Get some water. And we'll get started right away. Let's start off with a strength complex. 4 different moves, back to back, and we'll go through 3 rounds. 7 minutes total time.
Starting session.
Okay, so pick up your heavy weight. I'm going to pick up my 15s and bring it up to your shoulders. Your feet about apart, hip width, squat, press up. Press your feet down, lift. Squat. Press down and lift. Lifting up out of the squat, guys. Up. Try not to hinge forward. All right, straight up overhead. Palms facing your ears. So right here, straight up. 20 seconds. Straight up and down. Lift. See, this is warming up our body, building strength, endurance, and stamina. Back-to-back moves. Nicely done. Each move, alternating lower body to upper body. Rear lunge. Alternate. Step back, lower the knee towards the floor. Hold the weight strong, like suitcases. Step back. Do it again. Excellent. Excellent. All right, the next move, lat row. So bend your knees, bend your hips, flat back. Turn your palms forward. Pull the weight to the sides. Right there. If you turn your palms facing in, you have to bring your feet closer together. Pull to your hips. Right there. And stand up. So we have a minute between rounds. So set that down. Go ahead and get some water. First round down. We'll do 2 more rounds, guys. So get some water. Seven-minute strength circuit, dumbbell complex. All right, we've got 30 more seconds. So 4 moves, back to back. Squats, overhead press, reverse lunges, alternating, and then lat pull or lat row. Think about each move, every rep counts. So squat to pick up your weight. Separate your feet about hip width. Shoulders relax down, away from the ears, weight up to your shoulders. And you can rest the weights on the shoulders if you'd like. Squat and lift up. Don't let the elbows pinch in too much. You want to hold those weights strong. Nicely done. Sink back. Hold at the top. Bring the weights down for a moment. And bring it up. Overhead press. Palms facing your ears. Down, straight up, grow. Strong. All the way up. Straight up. Nicely done. All right. Turn side. Or at least watch what you're stepping back to. Have space. Alternate. Use the forward leg to step back together. And feet apart about hip width. Bend your knees, hinge forward, palms forward. Pull the weights to the sides. Palms forward. Back flat, abs contracted. Right there, not for long. Last move. And set the weights down. Last round coming up. 3 rounds total. All right, so you have a minute. You use this minute to recover, get water. All right. Looks like I have 2 different dumbbells, but they're the same weight. All right. A little bit more time, recover. 1 more round, same weight, unless the weight is just way too heavy and you can't work through 20 seconds. So it's about 8 reps per move. All right? So stand, reach down, grab your weights, your feet underneath your hips. Set up, weight up to the shoulders, right here. Squat, press down, lift. Lift. Press your feet down and stand up. Again, building strength. Squeeze at the top, right there. Hold, pause. You ready? Overhead. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. Arms up, down. Lift up and down. Straight arms. Bring it down. Nicely done. Reverse lunge. Alternate. Step forward. Use that forward leg. Hold the weight strong. Tight grip. Do 1 more on each side. And then the last move, feet underneath your hips, bend your knees, hinge forward, palms forward, lift the weights to the sides. Right there, elbows in, abs in, back flat. Press your toes down, heels down. Again. Nicely done. Set your weights down. Get some water. Strength for skiers. Each move we'll do for 20 seconds. Split these moves up into supersets.
Starting session.
Using one dumbbell, pick it up. 2 moves. The first move is bring the weight up to your shoulders like this, right in front of your chest. And you're going to step side and squat. Step together. Step side, squat, and step together. Step side, squat, step together. Nicely done. All right, so then holding this weight in one hand, and you're going to squat and then step back. So squat, step back, lunge. Same side. Squat, step back, and lunge. And you can put your hand at your hip right here. Squat, step back, and lunge. So you're loading that opposite leg on this side. Squat. All right, weight up to your chest. This is alternate stepping wide into a squat. So weight up here, squat, step together, squat, step together. Squat, stand up tall, step together, squat, step together. Now grab the weight with the other hand, hand at your hip, shoulders back. Squat first, feet hip width apart, and then take a rear lunge. Squat, take a rear lunge, same side. Squat, you got it, and take a rear lunge. Right here, squat and rear lunge. Again, squat, rear lunge. Nicely done. Weight up. All right, let's do the second round. Feet apart and squat, step side squat. Our third round, squat, step together, squat, and step together. You got it. All right, hold the weight. Relax or bring the shoulders down and feet hip width apart, squat, and then rear lunge. Same side, squat and rear lunge. So working this opposite leg, squat, rear lunge, stabilize, squat, rear lunge. And change sides. Hand at your hip. Feet hip width apart. Looking forward, don't look down. Here we go, squat, rear lunge, stabilize, squat, stay on this side, rear lunge, squat, rear lunge, squat, rear lunge. Again, squat and rear lunge. Nicely done. All right, last round, weight up. Stepping side into that squat, step together, and step together. There you go, squat, step together, squat, step together. One more. And hold the weight in this hand over here, hand back, or hand at the hip. And feet hip width apart. Here you go. Squat, rear lunge, squat, same side, rear lunge, squat, rear lunge. Keep it on that side. Squat, feel your quads, rear lunge. Here we go. Building endurance and strength. Change hands. All about, which is what skiing is all about, endurance, right? Whoops, a squat first. Squat, rear lunge, squat, rear lunge. I am stepping my feet about hip width apart, squat, and rear lunge. Again. Finish the rep, and you're done. That's 4 rounds. Put your weight away. Second 2 moves, the second superset, is lateral ski jump, and then we'll do exercise with 1 medium to heavy dumbbell. Have your 1 weight ready for the second move. So resume. Okay, you ready? So you're gonna hop, and you can sweep your arms, kind of like you're ski poling side to side. Pick up that other foot. So you're landing solidly on the foot, plants, go to the other side, sweep. Nice. Second move has a right side and a left side separately. So right here, so shoulder to hip, shoulder and hip. So start here and reach as you tap the foot behind. So you're strengthening that opposite leg, that other opposite hip, and a little cross body movement, strengthening the upper body. Okay, so second side. So left or opposite shoulder to opposite hip. Start like this. Up. So in. When you bring the knee or the tap forward, bring the weight to your hip. Right there. Ha. Solidly on that other leg. So you see how you're building strength on that static side? All right, so back to the lateral ski jump. Okay, ready? Lateral ski jump. Side to side. Concentrate on the movement. So you land solid, reach the arms. Nicely done. This second round of 4. So pick up your weights. 1 weight. Shoulder to hip. Let's start with that tap. So that makes that other side work. Keep that knee stable. My knee is slightly bent, by the way. And I'm reaching from my shoulder to my hip. Reach. And by the way, I have a 15-pound weight right here that I'm moving from shoulder to hip. When I did it with lighter weights, it wasn't as effective. So here. So weight moves through space like this, carefully. The other thing you can do is you can also use a pulley system here or resistance band that's anchored to something. Okay, so round number 3. Set that down. All right, let's do the ski jump. Right here. So I'm hinging forward slightly. Bring that foot near the other foot as you leap, or the ankles to ankles, right there. Careful. 1 more, smooth. Okay? All right. Repetition, building strength. Here we go. So solid on that standing leg, shoulder to hip, slightly reaching with a twist, working the obliques, the sides. Nicely done. Okay, it's hard to coordinate the upper body and the lower body. So start with the upper, so here to here, and then tap when you bring the weight to your shoulder, tap back Tap forward when the weight comes to the hip. Nicely done. Okay, let's do one more round. I had to think. Side to side. Bring your ankles together. Hop, hop, hop. Sweep the arms. Nicely done. One more time. Grab the weight. Woo, sweating up here. Okay, shoulder to hip. Tap back. Reach the weight to the shoulder. Weight to the hip. Tap together. Nicely done. Last time, other side. Okay, weight up here, shoulder to hip. And the reason why you're moving that opposite leg is to have balance, create or work on balance, stationary leg, also strength on that hip and glute, right? Alrighty, set the weight down. Take a pause. The third superset, 2 moves. Let's begin. We're gonna do 4 rounds, right and left side, 2 moves. All right, so this is called a hip clock exercise. So you're gonna bend your knees, reach forward, bring it in, side, rear, and then behind. So think of a clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6, 9. Okay? You are bending slightly into this, right? And then you're going to reach forward, bring it in, tap, side, tap, rear, tap, and side, or behind. It's 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3. You got it. Glute bridge. So bring it down. Left foot on the floor, right knee in. Up, down. Strengthening the glute. One leg up. That knee is towards your chest. Up, down. Opposite side. Knee off the ground, foot on the floor, press your hands down, press your blades down, lift and lower. Up, down, up. Strengthening that one side at a time, protecting your back by bringing that knee towards your belly. All right, so now stand up. Second round. Okay, balance. Ready? Here we go. Reach, out, back, and then side. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. 12, 6, or 3, 6, 9. Ready? Little squat right there. So I'm bending this knee like you're in a ski position, right? Forward, side, rear, and then out there. 12, 9, 6, 3. 12, 9, 6, and 3. Nicely done. Bring it down. Bring your knee in, opposite foot on the floor, lift and lower. Hands on the floor. Lift and lower. Press your foot down. Lift the hip. Nicely done. Opposite foot on the floor. Knee in. Press your foot down. Lift and lower. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Keep moving. Up, down, up, down. Cross your ankles, roll. Come up, stand up. All right, here you go. Forward, side, rear, and then to the side. Forward, side, rear, and I'm balancing almost the whole time, and I'm barely tapping side, rear, and out. Stand up. So feel that leg. Okay, so endurance, right? Skiing is all about endurance. Strength, endurance. So right here, tap, tap, rear, in. Forward, side, rear, and then to the side. Behind, side, rear, out. Try not to tap. Reach, side, rear, over. Nicely done. Okay, bring it down. Left foot on the floor. Lift, lower, up, down, lift, lower, lift, lower. Press your foot down. Foot down, opposite side. Foot down, hands on the floor. Lift and lower. Ready? Let's do it. Up, down. Lift and lower, lift and lower, up. Lots of core strength going on here. Also, lift and lower. Cross and roll. Last round, let's do it. All right, and then we'll do some stretches, okay? So, squat, forward, side, rear, and then behind. And if you tap your toe, you maybe articulate the direction that you're moving in better, right? So tap, side, rear, and behind. Excellent. Other side. Learn as you go, right? So learn what works. Tap, center, out, center, rear, center, behind. 12, 9, 6, and 3. Something with my arms, right? Rear. Excellent. Bring it down. Last time, glute bridge, and then we're going to go right into our stretches. So lower down. One foot up, down. Put your hands on the floor. Lift and lower. Look up. And then change sides. Opposite knee in. Hands on the floor. Press your foot down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. And you are done. Nicely done. Okay, get some water and let's stretch. For your après ski, après workout. Okay, so first thing, standing. Bring your hands to your hips. Step forward into a lunge position like that. And then lower your knee down to the floor right here. And then shift your hip forward like that. So stretching your hip flexors. Bring your left hand on the floor. Turn your right toes out. And then you really need to shift your hip forward like that. So you're really stretching not only the hip flexor, but the groin. Reach the arm up and then rotate under and point your elbow to the floor and try to tap the elbow right there and hold for 3, 2, 1. And then lift up, reach. Do that again, elbow to the floor if you can. 3, 2, 1. And I'm bending my left elbow slightly as I point my elbow to the floor and reach. 3, 2, 1. We're going to do that 2 more times, so 5 on each side. 3, 2, 1. 1 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now put your hand on the floor. Walk your hands back and flex your foot right here. Press your heel down. Drive that heel down into the ground. Hamstring stretch right there. Flatten your back. Look forward. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. 1 more breath. And lift up, foot on the floor, and stand up. Let's do the other side. Okay, so step forward, left. Lower your right knee, slowly, carefully, right there. Turn this foot out. Put your hand on the floor. Shift your hip forward, like that, reach, and then rotate under and point your elbow to the floor and hold for 3, 2, 1. Your left knee can drop out just a bit if you'd like, or if that works for you, like lifting the foot up. Point your elbow, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, reach. Rotate, elbow down, 3, 2, 1. Do that again. Hold for 3, 2, 1. 1 more. 3, 2, and 1. And then shift back, hamstring stretch right there. Point your toes up. You can even use your fingers and pull your toes back. Flatten your back. Lift your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now lift up your chest. Bring your right foot forward and your left leg back like this. So standing, okay? So this is called pyramid pose. And I've just got a couple of feet or 3 feet between my feet. And then I'm going to turn, face the direction my toes are pointing in, my forward foot anyway. Put your hands at your hips, straighten the forward leg. Don't lock it and hyperextend, but just straighten it. Engage the quadricep, and then hinge forward all the way over and reach down for the floor right here. And you can use blocks right here, or you can even use like dumbbells. This is helpful like this, right? So straighten the leg and take a breath in, and then exhale. Lower your chest towards your thigh. Press into the forward leg. Hold. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Remember, engage the quadricep in both legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your elbows in. Now lift up. Leave those dumbbells where they are. Lift all the way up and step back. Change sides. So step forward between the dumbbells. Put your heel down, square your hips, straighten the forward leg, lean forward, shifting all the way over, so hinging at the hips. Put your hands on your dumbbells or the floor. Bring your chest towards the thigh, your nose towards your knee. Draw your elbows in, breathe out, pyramid pose. Inhale, exhale, breathe in. And breathe out. 1 more breath. And then lift up. And straight body. And then step together. Nicely done. All right, the third move is you can move the weights out of the way, is a standing lunge position right here. So we did pyramid. Now lunge position, square the hips, straighten the back leg, but then bend the knee right here. Straighten the back leg and bend the knee. So don't move your hips. Just straighten and bend the knee. Hold the hips right here. Straighten and bend. Straighten and then bend. Do it again, 4 more times. 3, 2, 1 more. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step together. Change sides. So opposite leg back, lunge position, look forward, bend your knee, and then straighten. Bend the knee, straighten. Look forward, don't look down. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten. 4 more. One more. And hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And step together. Turn your toes out. Bend your knees the direction of your toes. Can you come into Malasana? Thumbs to the chest. Lift up your heart. Knees out. Press the elbows into the knees. Knees into the elbows. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now just try this. Reach forward and then sink your glutes down. Kind of roll under the tailbone and sit. And then put your feet on the floor. And knees side by side. Don't ever try to do that move unless you're warmed up. Knees side to side. You shouldn't do any type of specific moves unless you've warmed up your body well. 90-90. So shin forward, shin side. Sit up tall. Press your knees down, ankles down. Right there. And then lean your chest forward. You can put your forearms down right here and hang out and turn your head side to side. Drop your head over, stretch the back of the neck, pull your abs in, and then lift up. And now I'm going to have you grab this knee on this side, and you're going to reach up and over and stretch. Press the knee down. Press the knee down. Inner thigh, outer thigh. Internal rotation, external rotation at the hip joint. And now place your hand down. And now we're just going to flip it over to the other side. So other side, shin 90 degrees or knee 90 degrees, knee 90 degrees. And if this is uncomfortable, you can pull your heel in. But I want you to try 90-90 first, right? Flex your feet. Now look that direction. Feels awkward at first, but just try, right? Reaching your elbows in front of the shin, right here. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press your legs down. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your hands in. Now grab this knee and then reach up and over. Stretch. Look forward. Press your knee down. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale up. And then place your hand on the floor and come onto your hands and your knees. Round your back. Lower your belly, look forward, press into your fingers, round your back. One more time, lower your belly, tuck your toes, lift your knees, and stand up. Reach your arms up overhead, stretch overhead, and give yourselves a hand. Thank you so much for doing this Strength for Skiers program with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again next time.